Welcome back, boys. It's your boy Medus. Now, I know I've been missing for quite some time now, but I've been going through some pandemic issues, so I do not need to get into it. It's none of your business. But at the end of the day, I'm glad to be back. And this time, going on path 4, constantly on path 4 for the past few wars now. And I am actually going to be going against a Magneto boss. So as you can see, my team is Nick Fury, Sorceress, and Quake. So it's not going to be a very difficult war. We are actually down right now. I think it was 4 deaths to 1, but we will surely make a comeback. Anyways, the first matchup I have here is Quake versus Black Widow Clairvoyant, and this is actually a very good placement for Black Widow Clairvoyant. People have died there before when they used a bleed immune champ, but there's nothing really difficult here. It's just Quake versus nobody at this point. But anyways, I'm going to talk about the boss fight, and I am pretty cheesed. You know what, when it gets there, we'll talk about it. It's just, I'm still annoyed at this point, but it's what it is. I've been having a few easy wars, no deaths to report, apparently, except for Kabam being Kabam. But anyways, I'm just going to move up to section 2. So when I woke up, everybody was clear, which is one thing I love about this alliance. Everybody clears their lane, and I don't really have to do anything until I wake up and finish my lane. It's kind of like a vacation, which means I don't have to do as much work. So basically what I'm going to try to do is enjoy my path as much as I can. So the next matchup there is not really important. It's just going to be Quake versus Mr. Fantastic. And I don't think anybody should die there. There's no reason to die there. And the next one I haven't seen, and that would be Airwalker. And that's quite strange because I'm like, Airwalker? And then as the match started, I realized why Airwalker was actually a good placement there. So because I have Airwalker, I'm not really going to boost too hard. I'm just going to put on the 10 and the 20 as you could see there. And the reason I'm doing that is because I do have to fight Boss, who is not, I don't even know the node. What is it? I have no idea. I did not even check. I mean, the fights were not difficult, but I think they should be running Protect. I have no idea, but I think they are running Protect. To this point, I have no idea. I just clear my path and do what I have to do, and that's it. But it is a good idea to check, guys. Yeah, I'm having a brain fart because I really honestly don't know what they're running. That's not a good way to play, but at the end of the day, as long as you don't die, it's all right. And I think that's why I actually used Nick Fury versus Airwalker, and I didn't want to boost too hard because I thought or think they are running Protect, and I was trying to figure out why would you ever put Airwalker there in the first place. So this matchup with Quake versus Mr. Fantastic should be over in about 2 seconds. And yep, as you can see, it is. I haven't got hit by anyone using Quake for the season yet, which is quite good. I still have a lot of boosts and, well, not boosts because I haven't been boosting, but I haven't been buying any of the boosts in store, which is bad too. But at the end of the day, I don't think I need them at this point. And if I do need them, I'll spend the units on them because, like I said, Boss Island is usually cleared before I even wake up. So I am going to use Nick Fury against Airwalker. And the reason why I chose Nick Fury is because I had an extra space on the team. So I figured bring Nick Fury. He was usually on defense and somehow they removed him. So I'm like, okay, I'll just have fun with Nick Fury then. So I am trying to keep my distance and push him to his special 2, which is easier to evade than his special 1. Not like there's a problem with his special 1. And as you could see, he's unblockable now. So I just had to play safe. going in for a few intercepts here and there and try not to get hit like I did here. Got stunned, but his light attack, well, his medium attack is a bit too short, so he missed. But that's whatever. That's not a big problem. As you could see, I am unblockable now because every time he goes unblockable, after a few seconds, Nick Fury will go unblockable. So I'm just trying to bait out his special 2. And after he drops his special 2, he will go unblockable, which is fine. It's not much of a problem, but you just have to remember to play safe while he's unblockable and go for intercepts rather than trying to just play really fast and get hit, especially when he's unblockable. So basically, all I want to do is spam my special 1. The reason I want to spam my special 1 is because there is no reason. It's just better to spam special 1. And as you can see, that was a quick evade there on his special 1 that I went in for, forgetting he had a special 1. But yeah, I didn't get hit from it this time, but I got hit that time. Yeah, so yeah, maybe I should play a little more safe, but I know I have the second life to depend on, so I'm not really too worried about Airwalker right now. And every time Nick Fury drops his special 1, he will go unblockable, which is a good thing. And then every time this guy drops his, he will go unblockable. So it's just a cat and mouse game, but I brought Nick Fury, so I might as well use him. I was going to use Quake, but because he gains power, it was just going to be a long fight, which is going to be boring for me. So I decided to use Nick Fury and just have a bit of fun since I already brought him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I really want to talk about, this matchup right here. So basically, we have a rank 3 Magneto, I believe, and he's not Protect, so I don't know why Magneto is there. But I decided to boost heavily, and even though I don't, does this boost really help her? I really don't know at this point. But it's what it is. I need a little bit of extra attack as much as I could get. And I'm going to pop a invulnerable boost. The reason I pop an invulnerable boost because I didn't know if to pop a advanced power boost or invulnerable, but whichever one, I was going to be satisfied with it. Now what I want to do is get her to ingenuity or whatever you call that crap, which is the power game. But as you could see there at the start of the fight, I got parried. I was like, yeah, you know what, maybe that happens just once. But now she got that ingenuity. I'm going to drop that special because I want to activate the slow debuff on him, which I did. Now, as you could see, I got parried again. Now, look at what happened. This is crap. I dropped that special, so I wait for his combo to finish. And immediately after he dropped his last attack, he parried me. There was no pause in between. So at this point, I'm like, wow, this is a great start to this is a great start to a boss matchup. I'm low on health. I'm trying to activate my slow debuff on him so I don't worry about anything. I did get my regen on block, which is good. I'm actually quite happy for that, so I could get a bit of health so I don't feel too bad. Right now I'm actually waiting for her to get that power gain debuff on so I could actually activate the slow debuff on him, and now I can, but I was trying to bank it with a special 3, but I missed. I just missed. It was terrible. Now this is just a terrible way to start. I'm laughing at this point. I really wanted to bank it. That way I do not have to worry about the slow debuff being on him, because right now it's just an armor break on him. But I need to bank that SP 3 on that power gain when she gets it. But anyways, I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, you know what? I really have to start playing. I lost way too much time trying to bank ingenuity, and I'm just going to go for it. So I am actually going to start playing at 3 minutes, and see how fast I could get him down. Now, I do not want to get hit on the block constantly. I just want to keep spamming my special attack because I do not want to get parried at this point. I cannot afford to get parried. Now, I know I do have regen on block, so most times I'll be eating the SP1 if he drops it, or the SP2 on my block. So at this time, I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, okay, it's not bad. But we all know that Sorceress does not hit as hard as a lot of champs. I am not too worried about his heavy attack because he will not get the unstoppable unless, of course, he has that. Unless he does not have that slow debuff on him that I just activated with a armor brick. Now, I also have to keep an eye when I do not have the regen on block. And most times I am just going to intercept him with special attacks. I'm not going to try to intercept him with basic attacks. So all I have to do right now is just spam SP1 and get this guy down and pray that I do not get smacked again. As you can see, it is going really well and I can't complain. But anyways, this match up is going pretty good. We almost close to the same amount of health at this point. I just have to try to play it safe and keep spamming that special one. Now, apart from that, I don't think there's anything anybody should worry about as long as you don't get hit by that heavy attack or he is not unstoppable. But it is going pretty well. I'm excited. I'm like, yo, this is going to be an easy ass solo. I accidentally pressed the volume button there while playing, but it happens to the best of us. So basically, all I'm doing is going for a little bit of intercept and trying to get that special one. So I am going to spam special one. That's all you really need to do here. He is a chunky Magneto, but he is not too difficult. I mean, she does not hit really hard, which is the big problem with her, but she is very reliable. I love her utilities. Like even now, the regen on block is working so well. I just have to try to find space where I could just drop my special one. And this matchup is very tight because as you could see, we at the 15 seconds mark. And I'm close to another special one. And after he drops that, I'm going to spam mine. But look at this crap. I do not know what is going on, but I was pressing my special attack and it just did not respond on time. And the funny thing is, when I was going back in, network connection. Now, I'm not going to blame that death on the network connection because I was actually spamming that special one. But like I said a million times, shit happens. So basically what's going to happen is that I'm going to wait out that network connection. But the only way to wait it out is I have to stop recording and then go back in, which I will do at this point. Because I don't know why there's a network connection now, but it's just not in my favor. But anyways, I'm going to go back in and I am just going to change up the tactics. And now I'm going to try it out a advanced power boost and see if that helps. I don't know if it helps, but this is the first time I'm taking Magneto with her. I know it's a very doable matchup. She hits like a wimp, but at the end of the day, she's great for that matchup. Her utilities is just perfect. That's why I'm banking that I probably pull a 6-star and take her up to rank 3, which will make this match a lot easier. But as you could see, the advanced power boost actually works. I am actually going to wait to see if I could bang the ingenuity, and I did not want to risk it anymore, so I dropped this on a special too. And next time I know to use the advanced power boost instead of the invulnerable boost. That seemed to be working a lot better. Because by the time it comes around to the special 3, you can bank the ingenuity on that special 3. But anyways, this matchup is going to be over. Basically just going to keep spamming the special one. Hopefully I do not get that same error where I spam in it and it just does not respond. But as you could see, lights out for Magneto, and this will be all for this matchup, guys. Hope you learned something and hope you enjoy. Have a good one. Peace.